A. Wear earplugs.
Isn't this fun, Dad?
I'll have a soft pretzel.
B. Remember the moment with matching concert t-shirts.
That's gonna be $180.
Or we can just take a photo.
C. Show her how you used to do concerts.
We're going crowd surfing.
I can't. It's too heavy. Oh, my God. Ah.
Or D. Just roll with it.
Woo! Justin! Look at us. We're over here.
Justin! OMG! He just looked. I love you, Justin! I love you!
When it comes to parenting, there are no perfect answers. But that's okay, because you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Teens in foster care will love you just the same.
For more information on how you can adopt, visit adoptuskids.org. A public service announcement from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
Be sure to join us every Sunday from 7 to 11 p.m. at the Commodore Grille Lounge, located at 2613 West End Avenue in Nashville. The Commodore Grille hosts live entertainment 7 days a week. Can't make it out? Then be sure to listen live every Sunday here on WFMC Jams.
Midnight Madness Show is a show dedicated to songwriters and artists alike. You never know who is going to be here or what's going to happen. So tune in every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central Time. Sit back, sing along, and have a great time hanging out with us. Myself, Jason Adams, the Hillbilly Heartthrob. The DJ Doctor, Mr. Mark Irish. Uncle Larry Zagranis. Rock and Randall, Randy Fincher. And the IT guru genius himself, Brian Howell. Recorded live right here at the Last Chance Saloon at 8144 McMinnville Highway in Morrison, Tennessee.
Keyboard Cat, Hamilton the Pug, and Toast Meets World. These are some of the internet's most beloved pets. And they all have one thing in common. Their stories started in a shelter. Start your story. Adopt a dog or cat today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org to find a pet near you. Training that pet to...
And now the Songwriters Round at the Commodore Grille on NSR Live.
If you need anything, Kevin and Cindy, our servers, and Sydney is our bartender. So just let them know they'll be glad to take good care of you. And starting us out this evening, we got a great round. Don Bays, Jeff Randall, and Jeffrey Allen.
Hey.
Also, we are live on the internet tonight with WFMCGMs.com. Brian Howell. Y'all give it up for Brian. He comes in, donates his time, does this for songwriters. Thank you, Brian. And here they go. Don Bays, Jeff Randall, Jeffrey Allen.
Is that audio and video? I mean, do I need to run and fix my
Audio
hair?
and video. We got your number now, Jeff. You're on 3 cameras over here.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Close up, far away, all 3 of you.
All righty. Hello, how are you?
Brian's got it going on.
All right, well, I guess I'll do the short straw. Let's see. I can feel it every time I'm close to you. Just don't get it, the crazy things you make me do. Honey, you're like a vision, something every dream's made of. Thought makes me nervous that people see what I'm thinking of. When I hold you, you hold on to my heart. I'm praying you don't tear it apart. Something in your eyes keeps me coming back night after night. Something in your eyes keeps it all on track, makes me feel so alive. It's no secret you belong to someone else. Girl, I know I can't have you, but I can't think of nothing else. Well, if all I got was one night to hold you close and call you mine, Yeah, that one night of perfection, if that was it, that'd be fine. Still, I go on and carry on this disguise, and I'll forever be lost in your eyes. Something in your eyes keeps me coming back night after night. Something in your eyes keeps it all on track, makes me feel so alive. Y'all, Mr. Jeffrey Allen here. If I would run, I'd just be wasting my time. Girl, I could never get you out of my mind. But still there's something in your eyes keeps me coming back night after night. Something in your eyes keeps it all on track, makes me feel so alive. Thank you. Thank you.
Don Bays.
Good start off, Mr. Don.
Well, thank you, sir.
And here's Jeff Randall.
Thank you, Debbie, for letting us come up here and have some fun. Appreciate it very much.
Appreciate you playing very much.
And Ryan, we're glad you're here too.
I'll send you that check next week.
What? We're asked to leave
Already? Well,
I
then
guess
we know it was my song.
First one, I guess, heck, being this is Sunday and it's a football day. Wrote a song with a buddy of mine, Mike Cool, just has to be sitting over there to my left, Mr. Michael Cool. And I'm going to sing it. It's just called Beer Guiding Football. Kind of goes like this. Let me turn this up a little bit here. Half asleep in church on sacred ground. Surprised when I walked in, it didn't burn down. We kneeled before the cross, praying for our teams, hoping we don't smell too much like Jim Beam. Hallelujah, touchdown here in the ball. Whoever wrote the rules in Dixie made a good call. Down here in the South, it's understood, y'all. Sundays are for beer, God, and football. Making trades in the pews, and you best believe we asked the Lord's advice on our fantasy league. Can't buy any liquor, but I can get Coors Light. The Sabbath day is gonna be a hell of a night. Hallelujah, touchdown here in the fall. Whoever wrote the rules in Dixie made a good call. Down here in the South, it's understood, y'all. Sundays are for beer, God, and football. Folks here in the Bible Belt are guilty of sin, of getting all rowdy over that pigskin. We hope we're on top when the last whistle blows. We send up our prayers like Hail Mary throws. Hallelujah, touchdown here in the fall. Whoever wrote the rules in Dixie made a good call. Down here in the South, it's understood, y'all. Sundays are for beer, God, and hallelujah, touchdown here in the fall. Whoever wrote the rules in Dixie made a good call. Down here in the South, it's understood, y'all. Sundays are for beer, God, and football.
Jeff Randall. I like that, a new song.
Thank you, man.
I like that.
Yeah, wrote it with Michael.
Oh, yeah, I was just watching that game, although I didn't get to see the end of it.
Here's Jeffrey Allen.
I was almost late watching the game. Yeah.
Boy, the Titans today, right?
And what did they do? I missed the end of it.
We lost.
They lost.
The fourth quarter.
I kind of knew that, but you know.
You didn't know that, Jeff.
Well, I kind of did, yeah. Because I saw what was coming.
7-12.
I'm gifted like that. Not really. Tuning there for you. That's free too, by the way.
What you want to do, man?
Little tune my daddy wrote back in the early 60s. It's called Crying Baby. And I went and left my prop in the car again. But anyway, it's out there. I'll bring it in one of these days. You'll see it. And it goes something like this. Crying, baby, 'cause you're breaking my heart. Crying, baby, since we've been apart. Every time I think of you, the tears begin to start. Crying, baby, 'cause you're breaking my heart. You know, when I met you, thought you would be true, and I wanted to make you my wife. Little did I know how soon that you would go and leave me here all alone in this prison of life. So now when I hear Willie's faded love and old Randy's digging up bones, anything by Merle, I think about you, girl, that's when I really start to Jones. I start crying, baby, 'cause you're breaking my heart. Crying, baby, since we've been apart. Every time I think of you, the tears begin to start. Crying, baby, 'cause you're breaking my heart. Oh, let me pick a little. Crying, baby, 'cause you're breaking my heart. Crying, baby, since we've been apart. Every time I think of you, the tears begin to start. Crying, baby, 'cause you're breaking my heart. Every time I think of you, the tears begin to start. Crying, baby, 'cause you're breaking my heart. I'll break it down.
Jeffrey Allen.
Oh, thank you. My daddy thanks you too.
Thought I'd do one, then I decided to do another, and then I decided to do another one, and I came back to this one. So now that we've all been on that trip, I got to do the one for Julie. And this time I'll set my pick down instead of putting it in my mouth. Get a lot of comments about that. You're going to swallow that one day? You're going to be sitting up there doing all this cool stuff. You're going to swallow your pick and choke to death right in front of everybody. And I'm like, well, they'll all remember me then. The song's called Southern Wind. At her office on the 20th floor, walls closing in, can't see the sun anymore. Couple of days really clear your mind. Another person, another place, another time. She left the troubles of the city behind. Romance drifted like the breeze through the honeysuckle vines. She needs a southern wind blowing her hair again. Not a care in the world for this city girl. She closes her eyes, remembers when that old tide rolled in. First time she laid eyes on him, two hearts came together, got lost in forever, never knowing where that moment would end. She needs a southern wind. Stuck in traffic on that shaking bridge, gives her time to wonder if he wonders how she is. She got a picture of them out by the lagoon. I wish the sun didn't have to set so soon. He swore he'd find her if he was up this way. She'd rather meet him down on Mobile Bay. She needs southern wind blowing her hair again. Not a care in the world for this city girl. She closes her eyes, remembers when that old tide rolled in. First time she laid eyes on him, two hearts came together, got lost in forever, never knowing where that moment would end. She needs a southern wind.
Beautiful song.
Thank you, Debbie.
Don Bass.
Thank y'all.
Well, I guess my next one, I just like to do it because I'm an Eagles freak. I'm an Eagles fan, so I got together with a lady by the name of Kelsey Hyde. We decided to write a song and simply call it the Glenn Frey song. Kind of goes like this. I guess you'll figure out as it goes along. I've never seen a tequila sunrise. I like to walk down Seven Bridges Road. I've never been to Winslow, Arizona. But like James Dean, here I go. I want to ride the midnight flyer. I can't tell you why or where I'm going. Cause in my mind I'm already gone. Yeah. I wanna be a desperado.
I wanna drive an old 55. And no, I won't take it easy. I'll take it to the limit every time. I wanna ride the midnight flyer. I can't tell you why or where I'm going. I got a peaceful, easy feeling, 'cause in my mind I'm already gone. Yeah, Fred. I've lived life in the fast lane, always looking for a heartache tonight. But one of these nights at Hotel California, I'll find that witchy woman with lying eyes. I wanna ride the midnight flyer. I can't tell you why or where I'm going. In my mind I'm already gone. Yeah, in my mind I'm already gone. In my mind I'm already gone. I'm already gone.
Jeff Randall.
Well, thank you very much.
Good job, Romeo.
Okay.
Yeah. Y'all keep doing all this up-tempo stuff. A little song called Arkansas Highway. It's about playing music on the road in Arkansas.
Well, there you go.
Go figure.
And it has some slight references in it, you know. If you pay attention, you might figure it out, what we were doing, and where we was at, and all that good stuff. Or not. Beneath the full moon, singing as we go. Try to write another tune, gotta make another show. By this time tomorrow, it could be miles down the road. There ain't no time for sleeping, unpack and unload. Arkansas highway, Arkansas breeze. Feel the muddy water all around my knees. Swimming in sunshine makes me feel so fine. Arkansas highway, gonna ease my mind. Oh yeah, Don. So we play it like we feel it all the time. There can't nobody steal it, 'cause the rhythm's in the rhyme. On a never-ending highway, there's no other way to learn. You can bet you're smoking asphalt, we're just watching bridges burn. Arkansas highway, Arkansas breeze. I feel the muddy water all around my knees. I've been swimming in sunshine makes me feel so fine. Arkansas highway gonna ease my mind. Arkansas highway gonna ease my mind. Oh, thank you, Arkansas highway.
Jeffrey Allen. And we got one more from Don Bays.
All right.
Fearless Don Bays.
What's that, Romeo?
Fearless Don Bays.
No, what was it? On Facebook. Jeff was born and raised. Well, born anyway. He's cop to a little town called Romeo, Michigan. Was it Romeo,
yes,
Michigan?
Oh yes, sir.
Somebody popped up on Facebook and just started calling Jeff Romeo. So he claims it's a guy from high school. Was it? He said. What I think it is, though, honest to God, y'all, what I think it is, I think Jeff opened another account, and he just started doing that. I don't even know if there's a place called Romeo. Jeff just wants to be called Romeo, so. Nah. Jeff Randall from Romeo, Michigan. Michigan, is it? Man, I can't remember nothing, can I? Well, this is a new one of mine, and I tell you what the name of it is, but in my haste to rip it out of the tablet, I ripped the title off of it. So I have no clue what the name of it is.
No clue.
Something about a road in the moonlight makes me want to get hell-bent forever till I see daylight. Something about a Buffett song on my radio. I can almost feel the sand between my toes. I got a restless soul and a wandering mind. Anything I ever had worth keeping, I live behind. Don't try to tie me down if you don't want me to go. Just open up your love, give me room to roam. Something about a heart in the midnight sun that pulls me even closer when it's in me to run. Girl, you've taken my mind and won't let go. You say the look in my eyes scares you, but you need to know I got a restless soul and a wandering mind. Anything I ever had worth keeping, I live behind. Don't try to tie me down if you don't want me to go. Just open up your heart, give me room to roam. Take a verse. I got a restless soul and a wandering mind. Anything I ever had worth keeping, I left behind. Don't try to tie me down if you don't want me to go. Just open up your heart, give me room to roam.
John Bays.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me, Debbie, and thank y'all.
Oh, thank you for playing. It was good.
Yeah, thanks again,
It's a good
Debbie.
combination.
Great. Well, thanks again for having us. Appreciate it very
Welcome
much.
back.
All right.
Jeff Randall.
My last one, also I wrote with a buddy of mine, Mike Cole. We just like to write a lot, so we do. And this one we call "I'd Be a Whole Lot Wiser." Again, you'll figure it out once we get going. Waking up hungover on the wrong side of the bed, I open up my bloodshot eyes and see the back of her head. Maybe she's a 10, maybe she's a 2. Right about now, I don't have a clue. Whiskey makes you dumber in so many ways. I chased it with a beer and was freaking amazed. I could wake up with a woman and not recognize her. You think that after all of those buds, I'd be a whole lot wiser. Lying here this morning, man, I'm in a pretty tight spot. And right now I'm feeling every single 80 proof shot. Thought the king of beers would go good with the crown, but when I woke up, the theory let me down. Whiskey makes you dumber in so many ways. I chased it with a beer and was freaking amazed. I could wake up with a woman and not recognize her. You think that after all of those buds, I'd be a whole lot wiser. Will it make me smarter? I sincerely doubt it. But it is the reason my bed is overcrowded. Whiskey makes you dumber in so many ways. I chased it with a beer and was freaking amazed. I could wake up with a woman and not recognize her. Oh, whiskey makes you dumber in so many ways. I chased it with a beer and was frickin' amazed. I could wake up with a woman and not recognize her. You think that after all of those buds, I'd be a whole lot wiser. You think that after all of those buds, I'd be a whole lot wiser.
Jeff Randall. And we got one more from Jeffrey Allen.
One more. Oh,
Come on, Jeff.
that's a tough one there. Oh, listen to that. That's terrible. What happened to that E string? It's usually the G string is too tight, you know what I mean?
That's how you hit them high notes, isn't it?
Well, yeah, sometimes, yeah. Well, this song is actually an old song. It's from most of mine are really old songs. This one's from back around '76 or so. I wrote for my first wife before we were married. It's called "All Tied Up," a little funky rock and roll love song kind of thing. Goes like this right here. Nothing ever happened, babe, like you and me. since I met you, it's been ecstasy. You made me happy just the way I knew you would. I couldn't leave you now because it wouldn't do no good. You got me all tied up. Oh, you have got me all tied up. Yeah, you got me all tied up. Oh, you have got me all tied up. When you say I love you, I don't know how to act. Things start getting fuzzy, and I start losing track. Then I realize, and I come back down to earth. I could never tell you, babe, just how much you're worth. You got me all tied up. Oh, you have got me all tied up. Yeah, you got me all tied up. Now you have got me all tied up. Now come on, Don. Big finish.
I love it.
Oh, thank you. It's all tied up.
That was cool. All tied up. That was Jeffrey Allen, Jeff Randall, and Don Bays. And go up and talk to them. I think that they have CDs. And support your local songwriters. That was a great round, y'all. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay, coming up next we got.
Thank you for having us, Deb.
Thank you, Debbie.
Thanks, y'all.
Thanks again.
I got Mark Anthony and Johnny B.
You're listening to Music City's finest on the Nashville Songwriters Radio Network, NSRNlive.com.
Adopt US Kids presents Multiple Choice Parenting.
You're bringing your daughter to her favorite pop star's concert. Do you A, wear earplugs?
Isn't this fun, Dad?
I'll have a soft pretzel.
B, remember the moment with matching concert t-shirts?
That's gonna be $180.
Or we can just take a photo.
C, show her how you used to do concerts.
We're going crowd surfing.
I can't. He's too heavy. Oh my God. Ah.
Or D, just roll with it.
Woo! Justin! Look at us! We're over here!
Justin! OMG! He just looked. I love you, Justin! I love you!
When it comes to parenting, there are no perfect answers. But that's okay, because you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Teens in foster care will love you just the same.
For more information on how you can adopt, visit adoptuskids.org. A public service announcement from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
Be sure to join us every Sunday from 7 to 11 p.m. at the Commodore Grille Lounge, located at 2613 West End Avenue in Nashville. The Commodore Grille hosts live entertainment 7 days a week. Can't make it out? Then be sure to listen live every Sunday here on WFNC Jams.
The Midnight Madness Show is a show dedicated to songwriters and artists alike. You never know who is going to be here or what's going to happen. So tune in every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central Time. Sit back, sing along, and have a great time hanging out with us. Myself, Jason Adams, the Hillbilly Heartthrob. The DJ Doctor, Mr. Mark Irish. Uncle Larry Zagranis. Rock and Randall, Randy Fincher. And the IT guru genius himself, Brian Howell.
Keyboard Cat, Hamilton the Pug, and Toast Meets World. These are some of the internet's most beloved pets. and they all have one thing in common. Their stories started in a shelter. Start your story. Adopt a dog or cat today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org to find a pet near you. Training that pet to play the keyboard, that's optional. Start a story. Adopt a shelter or rescue pet today. Brought to you by Maddie's Fund, the Humane Society of the United States, and the Ad Council.
I spend a lot of time in the garage, but even more time in the rain, sleet, and mud. In '95, I helped tow your moving trailer. In '05, I helped you get out of a ditch. Yeah, I know I'm a bit rusty, and sadly in '09, it was sparks from me, your handy chains, dragging behind your truck that accidentally started a wildfire.
Sparks from dragging chains can start a wildfire. Spark a change, not a wildfire. Visit SmokeyBear.com. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
And now the Songwriters Round at the Commodore Grille on NSR Live.
Mark Anthony and Johnny V.
I'm going to start out with a song I wrote called Every Part of You. I want to say Merry Christmas to everybody. Just get that out of the way. I can't be the only one that hasn't put up their tree yet, but every part of you. If all the nights together had been spent at home with you, my soul would now surrender to that part of her that tells me I love every part of you. Alone in late December, as she waved to me goodbye, you said that soon we'd be together, but I let her walk away and now I sit and wonder why. It's not so hard to live all alone and be without a lover, till I fell in love with you. My love, I will surrender to that part of her that tells me I love every part of you. Oh, Lord. Oh. Johnny B on Dobro. It's not so hard to live all alone and be without a lover, till
fell in love with you. My love, I will surrender to that part of her that tells me I love every part of you. Oh, it's not so hard to live all alone and be without a lover. Till I fell in love with you. Yeah, my love, I will surrender and give all my love to you. Woo-hoo. That part of her that tells me I love every part of her that tells me oh, to that part of her that tells me I love every part of you.
Mark Anthony.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
And here's Johnny B.
Oh, me. After that, I don't know what to do. Boy, I'm out of tune, man. All right, let me tune down there.
Johnny Beller and I have been playing lots of years together, and you're going to see his expertise, his beautiful expertise on the resonator guitar, otherwise known as a dobro.
There it is. I think I got it. Okay, this is the new one that you hadn't heard yet, Debbie. And I don't think the rest of the people have heard this either. And I know you haven't. Yeah, I keep secrets from you. Yeah. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this thing here. This is called Landslide. All right.
Johnny B. on the dobro.
What do you call that song? Landslide.
Did you hear the landslide?
Yeah.
That's
you can hear a
pretty good.
landslide on Johnny's latest album, which is the whole album you just heard in that one song. I think the whole song. Is that right? That was his EP. So. Okay, if my daughter-in-law, who lives in Dallas, Texas tonight, is watching on internet radio, I'm going to dedicate this next one, which I wrote for her and my son. She is a 2-time cancer survivor, and at the time that she was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma, which the prognosis did not look good, I wrote this song for what she went through those years. And now 5 years on down the road, she's been in total remission, so that's the happy ending to the story, yeah. At the time she was going through treatments, my son was living in a different state, and he drove like 7.5 hours to be by her bedside, to be with her until she got better. So this is kind of sung from her perspective, called Don't Let Me Go. I can still recall the day when I had to go away all alone, the cancer and the pain. You were always by my side, praying for my life, and I knew that God would make a way. I could always trust in you to do the things a man's supposed to do, to hold me, hold on to me, don't let me go. When the doctors gave the news, and I thought that I would lose a man, a lover and a friend. But I came to understand why he wrote the master plan, 'cause I'm here and standing next to you. I could put my trust in you. All I'm asking you to do is hold me, hold on to me, don't let me go. To me, don't let put my trust in you. All I'm asking you to do is hold on to me. Don't let me go. Hold me. Hold on to me. Don't let me go.
Very pretty. Mark Anthony.
Thank you so much.
And once again, here's Johnny B.
And I gotta retune again.
Mark, do you have CDs for sale also?
I do.
I know you were talking about Johnny's.
Yeah, I have CDs. I've got Aerosmith out in the car. I've got the Eagles. I've got. You're laughing. No, I'm not kidding. One of these days, I'm going to have a CD. That's for sure. Johnny has CDs. In order to make up for the fact I don't have any, I buy his. You know.
Okay, this is a song that you have heard, Debbie, and you too, Mark. And I hope you enjoy this particular arrangement and selection that I've chosen. This is called Rain Chime. Hope you like this.
Johnny B.
Rainshine.
And we got one more from Mark Anthony.
Yeah. I send this one out long distance here again to my fiance who is in Florida. I hope she's watching because I always do this one for her. All right. Debbie Champion, thank you so much for having us again.
Thank you for playing.
Love it. Doesn't
We
matter
know
whether
each
there's
other
2
back
people
from the
in here
Broken
or
Spoke
200.
days.
It's always a pleasure. Always a pleasure to come. Now when I get home tonight, I got to put up my tree. All right, baby, this is for you. Called Thinking of You. I was going along, thinking about me. I was going along, thinking about you. Then you sang me a song, your love went through me. And it wasn't too long, the spirit moved me. You're the one I've been waiting for. I spent all my days and nights thinking about you, thinking about you. Oh, 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 I was going along, thinking about me. I was going along, thinking about you. You're the one I've been waiting for. I spent all my days and nights thinking about you, thinking about you. Oh, 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 I was going along, thinking about me. I was going along, thinking about you. Johnny B. You're the one I've been waiting for. I spent all my days and nights thinking about you, thinking about you. Oh, 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 I was going along, thinking about me. I was going along, thinking about you. Yeah.
Mark Anthony.
Thank you.
And we got one more from Johnny B.
Northern, does this have anything to do with the Aurora Borealis? Come on. All right. Okay. This is a great song that John Beller does, because all of his songs are great on resonator guitar. This one is reminiscent of the phenomenon known as Aurora Borealis. If you've ever seen it, I have not seen it. I've just seen it on National Geographic Channel there. This one is kind of reminiscent of that whole experience. Johnny paints a beautiful picture of that on resonator guitar, so we'll let him do it. But thanks for listening tonight, for having Johnny B and I back. and for y'all for just being attentive. I appreciate it so much.
This is what happens when you don't have a tuner. I have to rely on my ear, and I'm 62 years old, and that ear ain't working like it used to. Along with other things, and I won't get into that.
Johnny's got the Smithsonian calling him every other day, looking for some of his shoes. And that's when you know you're getting old.
Mm-hmm. No, there's 3 ways you can tell when you're getting old. 3 ways. First, you lose your memory. Can you hear me?
Yes.
I'm sorry. Here we go. Wrong tweak. Thank you.
John Pellet.
Johnny V. Mark Anthony. That was great, y'all. Thank you. And go up and talk to them and get their CDs. Alrighty, coming up next, we have our featured writer tonight. We have Jen Buckingham, who, what an amazing person she is, and songwriter. She wrote 2-time Grammy nominated songwriter, Jen. She comes with Pam Tillis, Whitney Houston, George Jones, Melissa Manchester, Gary Morris, Air Supply, Juice Newton, Tim McGraw, Barbara Mandrell, Crystal Gale, Tammy Wynette, Lee Greenwood, Ruby Jackson, Ingerbert Humperdinck, Dottie West, Rick Springfield, Johnny Lee, Bill Anderson, Eddie Raven, Janie Fricky, Sheena Easton, Ricky Lynn Gregg, Terry Gibbs, and the list goes on and on. She's just amazing. So to listen to me, Gal, we'll listen to Jan.
I was looking for my plug. It was down there on the floor. All right.
How's your vocal mic, Jan?
I think it sounds good. If you think it sounds good, I'll leave that up to you.
Okay, and how's your guitar?
What do you think? I mean, it sounds good to me. I'll leave it all up to you, Deb.
Is that good?
Yeah, you can just adjust it as you need to.
Okay. Y'all give a nice welcome. Jen Buckingham.
Thank you. I'm going to start out with a hit, and then I'm going to play you a bunch of silly songs I wrote after that. So this is an old Pam Tillis hit called Cleopatra, Queen of Denial. Well, I said he had a lot of potential. He was only misunderstood. You know, he really didn't mean to treat me so bad. He wanted to be good. And I swore one day I would tame him, even though he loved to run hog wild. Just call me Cleopatra. Everybody calls I'm the queen of denial. Well, I knew he didn't have any money. That's why he didn't buy me a ring. And just because he bought himself a brand new pickup truck really didn't prove anything. He didn't have to say he loved me. I could see it every time he smiled. Just call me Cleopatra. Everybody calls I'm the queen of denial. Queen of denial, buying all his alibis. Queen of denial, floating down a river of lies. Na 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 na. This is where the band would be that there's not one. Na 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 na. So you can na-na with me if you would. Na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. That was great audience response. Well, I'm not gonna jump to conclusions and throw away this perfect romance just because I saw him dancing last night with a girl in leopard skin pants. You know he's probably just stuck in traffic. He will be here in a little while. Just call me Cleopatra. Everybody calls I'm the queen of denial. Queen of denial, buying all his alibis. Queen of denial, floating down a river of lies. Here we go. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na.
Jen Buckingham.
Okay, so here comes the funny bone, just a bunch of silly songs. He was having a few with some boys he knew when she stepped onto the stage. She was singing her songs and it didn't take long for her to steal his heart away. She had a sexy smile and in a little while he was asking her, please be mine. She told him, I love you, but I'll need some proof before I leave this life behind. He gave her the ring, she gave him the finger. Didn't mean a thing, she was a country singer. It was just one more fling, but it was one humdinger. He gave her the ring, she gave him the finger. He said the two of us on your tour bus is what I had in mind, but I never planned on the rest of the band taking up all your time. Then she left him this note, and all she wrote was, I'd love to make us legal, but it got me this gig. It's gonna be so big that it'll buy me a silver eagle. That's a bus. She kept the ring and gave him the finger. Didn't mean a thing, she was a country singer. It was just one more fling, but it was one humdinger. He gave her the ring, she gave him the finger. I hear she waves that ring every night when she sings in some fancy auditorium, but I'll bet she'd be blue if she only knew it's just a cubic zirconium. He gave her the ring, she gave him the finger. Didn't mean a thing, she was a country singer. It was just one more fling, she bought it hook, line, and sinker. He gave her the ring, she gave him the finger. He gave her the ring, she gave him the finger. All right, so here's another redonkulous song. This is one person's answer to a bunch of failed relationships. I tried so hard to show you that you could be my man, but as I got to know you, nothing turned out like I planned. Why you found so much fault with me, I'll never understand. So go ahead and leave me now, I just don't give a damn. Gonna get me a dog, one that won't talk back. When I get home, lay his head in my lap, lie by my side when I take a nap. I'll sleep like a log when I get me a dog. Gonna get me a dog who's tried and true, who won't complain about things I do. When times get tough, he'll see me through it all. Who needs you? Gonna get me a dog. Gonna get me a dog who loves to play. When I go out, he'll never stray. We'll take a walk anytime I say. No need to talk when I get me a dog. Gonna get me a dog who's tried and true, who won't complain about things I do. When times get tough, he'll see me through it all. Who needs you? Gonna get me a dog. Gonna get me a dog, maybe from the pound. Then I won't miss having you around. We'll eat from cans, two happy hounds, living high on the hog. When I get me a dog, gonna get me a dog who's tried and true, who won't complain about things I do. When times get tough, he'll see me through it all. Needs you? Gonna get me a dog. He can bark all night and I'll love that sound. I won't mind him digging in the ground, better than having you around. Who needs you? Gonna get me a dog. Oh, okay. Here's the silliest one of all. Got a lot of response there. I was just about asleep when I heard my cell phone ring. I answered it and said hello, but no one said a thing. I didn't have to wonder, I knew that it was her. And when she finally said hello, all her words were slurred. But dialed again. She didn't mean to call, I wish she still loved me, but she don't care at all. She only calls me when she's on a binge. It don't mean a thing, but dialed again. I had this big job interview, and he said he'd call me back. Late that night my cell phone rang, and I thought that was fast. Then I saw the lit up numbers in my cell phone's glow. My heart sank, I'll bet she drank that whole fifth of Patron. But dialed again. She didn't mean to call, I wish she still loved me, but she don't care at all. She only calls me when she's on a binge. It don't mean a thing, but dialed again. Why does she put it in her pocket instead of in her purse? I'd never hear the end of it if I did that to her. But dialed again. She didn't mean to call, I wish she still loved me, but she don't care at all. She only calls me when she's on a binge. It don't mean a thing, but dialed again. No, it don't mean a thing, but dialed again. Oh, all right, so I wrote this song on a dare. I've been writing for, I don't want to tell you how many years, and most songs, 99.9% of all songs are about relationships, you know, he, she, or I, you, whichever tense you want to use, and it's either, ooh, we, you and me tonight, baby, or I'm so sorry, please come back. But it's one of the two, but that's what most songs are about. So my friend, who knows me well, said, well, you can just write a song about anything, can't you? And I said, well, pretty much. He says, okay, write a song about the Cuban Missile Crisis. I was like, well, I did remember it from when I was a kid, and I thought, okay, but the trick was to make it that story about the Cuban Missile Crisis, but also about a relationship. So I think I did it. And just as a little background for all you folks that weren't born, and I was in high school, I think, when this happened. I mean, that tells you how old I was. But Kennedy was president, and there were a bunch of Russian missiles sitting in Cuba. Well, that's close enough to hit us. It's a lot closer than Rocket Man over there and wherever he is. So anyway, we did something that pissed off Russia, but Khrushchev, leader of Russia, was very gracious, said, it's okay. But 12 hours later, and probably a bottle of vodka later, he sent a second message that said, screw you guys, we're going to war. So here we were, really on the precipice of a third world war, and Kennedy, very smart man, he responded to the first message and ignored the second one like he never got it. And I've used that in business ever since. If I don't hear what I want to hear, I don't hear it until I hear what I do want to hear. It works just great. So anyway, this is Cuban Missile Crisis. When Kennedy was president of the USA, Russian missiles sat in Cuba and the Cold War raged. We messed up and apologies were sent across the pond. We got real nervous waiting for Khrushchev to respond. At first he said forget it, but a second message came. It said that we might go to war and the US was to blame. Kennedy ignored that note, responding to the first. Thanked Khrushchev for his understanding, and no war occurred. I'm gonna treat you like the Cuban Missile Crisis. Ignore all your insults, respond to what is nicest. I'll say I love you, close my eyes to all your vices. We're gonna make it through thanks to the Cuban Missile Crisis. You run hot and cold when it comes to you and me. 1 minute you profess your love, the next you want to leave. I'm gonna turn the other cheek when you give me dirty looks and apply the lesson that I learned in my history book. I'm gonna treat you like the Cuban Missile Crisis. Ignore all your insults, respond to what is nicest. I'll say I love you, close my eyes to all your vices. We're gonna make it through thanks to the Cuban Missile Crisis. Relationships and politics can be a living hell unless you play the game like our leader did so well. I'm gonna treat you like the Cuban Missile Crisis. Ignore all your insults, respond to what is nicest. I'll say I love you, close my eyes to all your vices. We're gonna make it through thanks to the Cuban Missile Crisis. Yeah, we're gonna make it through thanks to the Cuban Missile Crisis. All right, so here's another one, as silly as the last one. My buddy Jake needed a date and the internet promised good times, but the girl he met lied and looked twice the size as a picture she posted online. I told him, man, there's better ways than doing what you're doing today. If you want to score in an hour or more, do it the old-fashioned way. Go to a bar, sit down on a stool, have a few laughs and a couple of drafts, get up and dance like a fool. Don't try to be cool, just be who you are. When you're ready to make a new start, go to a bar. Jake was a mess and he shook his head, but I got him to go on a dare. My buddy was floored when he walked through the door. Women were everywhere. About 3 drinks in, Jake started dancing with a little brunette on his right. As they got in his truck, Jake signaled thumbs up, glad that he took my advice. Go to a bar, sit down on a stool, have a few laughs and a couple of drafts, get up and dance like a fool. Don't try to be cool, just be who you are. When you're ready to make a new start, go to a bar. You don't need a lot of money, you don't have to be a star to meet a girl who looks like a Playboy bunny. Get out of the house and into your car. Go to a bar. Sit down on a stool. Have a few laughs and a couple of drafts. Get up and dance like a fool. Don't try to be cool. Just be who you are. When you're ready to make a new start, go to a bar. You've been to work and you've been to church. Now go to a bar. What do you think, Debbie? One more, two more? Debbie's not there. I'm going to play till she gets the hook and pulls me off. Okay, this is an audience participation song. The name of it is One Tequila, and the hook, which comes around all the time, and you can sing along. It'll be obviously where it is. It's 1 tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila, floor. Okay? On the day you left me, I was one lost soul. But I found my salvation down the aisle at Trader Joe's. A fifth, some chips and salsa, and I was out the door. Then 1 tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila, floor. I don't miss you anymore. 1 tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila, floor. Never liked arithmetic, all I got was D's. But even I can add up all the misery you caused me. Now it won't take me all that long to even up the score. There it is. 1 tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila, floor. I don't miss you anymore. 1 tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila, floor. Talking to this sexy thing, dark hair and eyes of blue. But every time he smiles at me, all I see is you. Well, maybe he's too young for me. Maybe I'm just bored. So 1 tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila, floor. I don't miss you anymore. 1 tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila, floor. I said, I don't miss you anymore. 1 tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila, floor. How am I doing, Deb? Do I have more time?
Yeah, about 2 more.
2 more? Is that what you
Yes.
said? 2 more. Oh, all right.
And I'll tell them about your CDs.
Oh yeah, I do have some I have CDs in my bag if you want them. They're $10, and I've got some crazy songs on there like these, these lullabies my mother used to sing me. And Carl LaRue, the neighbor, would sit under the window holding his nose, listening to my mother sing these songs: the clapboard roof and the puncheon floor, things you're not going to hear anywhere else, and a bunch of some hits and some stuff that is nowhere else. It's just me and guitar. And if you want to hear for free 250 songs of mine, you can go to www.reverbnation.com/Jan Buckingham and hit on all songs after the 5 you see, and there'll be 250 drop down. Pop, gospel, country, rock, dance, Broadway, everything is there, because I'm a nut and I never stop writing. So this is a song that was This is a miss. You know, I've had a lot of hits. This one's a miss. It was cut by Tim McGraw, but it was before he had a deal. It's cut by Jerry Lee Lewis's daughter. She never got a deal. Cut by Juice Newton. It was her single. It was racing up the charts, and her record company folded. So it's just one of those sad country music stories. So this is Janny tonight singing it for you. This is They Never Made It to Memphis. Well, she left St. Louis in a Pontiac Tempest, had a road map open, red line through to Memphis. He was smoking down the highway in a blue Cadillac. Smiled as he passed her and she smiled back. So they made a little stop at the Dove Cafe to drink black coffee while the hours away. She said, I'm going to see Elvis, make my dreams come true. We said, I can't believe it, that's been my dream too. Then they started talking about the money they'd save if they rode together for the rest of the way. But they stopped to throw a penny in a wishing well that set out in the yard of a local motel. They never made it to Memphis. They never saw the king. He saw a chance at heaven. She saw a wedding ring. They got as far as the altar. It was a fast affair. They never made it to Memphis, but they didn't care. Well, they couldn't understand where the time had flown. It was 1990 and the kids were grown. One day she admitted that she still had the dream about heading down south to see the home of the king. So they dropped off the dog with old Auntie Kate, headed down to Graceland 20 years late. Well, as soon as they hit that open road, every twist and turn reminded them of long ago. He was thinking about the kisses that he used to steal. It was getting real hard to keep his hands on the wheel. She looked as good to him now as she did back then, and they were sweet 16 all over again. They never made it to Memphis. They never saw the king. They made a little detour at the Dairy Queen. They found the Wishing Well Motel. They did it on a dare. They never made it to Memphis, but they didn't care. They never made it to Memphis, but they didn't care. Okay, I'm getting tired, so I'm going to do a slow one. One good thing that came out of my second divorce is this song, which I didn't have the nerve to play for 20 years because Pam Tillis cut it and Crystal Gale cut it, and those girls could sing their asses off, so I stayed away from it. And then now, I just don't care, so I'm going to play it for you. This is called Tennessee Nights. Sunlight is gone, see what I mean? The wind stirs the willows, whippoorwills call from high on the hill. Deep shadows fall as I lay my head on the pillow. Soon you'll be here, calling me near to you again. These Tennessee nights, slow. What is the words? Can you believe it? I haven't sung it in so long I forgot it. These Tennessee nights roll by like a river. There it is. So gentle and slow, with you by my side. These Tennessee nights will roll on forever, 'cause here in my heart you'll always be mine. I hear the wind blowing low through the hollow, calling my name the way you did then. I close my eyes and I lay my head on the pillow. Soon you'll be here in peaceful dreams with me again. These Tennessee nights roll on like a river, so gentle and slow, with you by my side. These Tennessee nights will roll on forever, 'cause here in my heart you'll always be mine. Yeah, here in my heart you'll always be mine.
10 Buckingham.
Thank you, you guys. Good audience. Thank you for the harmonies, Deb.
Appreciate you playing. It sounded awesome. Go up and talk to her about her CD. Okay, coming up next we have Dark Waters Project and Sisters Antics.
You're listening to Music City's finest on the Nashville Songwriters Radio Network, NSRNlive.com.
Adopt US Kids presents Multiple Choice Parenting.
You're bringing your daughter to her favorite pop star's concert. Do you A, wear earplugs?
Isn't this fun, Dad?
I'll have a soft pretzel.
B, remember the moment with matching concert t-shirts?
That's gonna be $180.
Or we can just take a photo.
C, show her how you used to do concerts.
We're going crowd surfing.
I can't. He's too heavy. Oh, my God. Ah.
Or D, just roll with it.
Woo! Justin! Look at us! We're over here!
Justin! OMG! He just looked... I love you, Justin! I love you!
When it comes to parenting, there are no perfect answers. But that's okay, because you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Teens in foster care will love you just the same.
For more information on how you can adopt, visit adoptuskids.org. A public service announcement from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
Be sure to join us every Sunday from 7 to 11 p.m. at the Commodore Grille Lounge, located at 2613 West End Avenue in Nashville. The Commodore Grille hosts live entertainment 7 days a week. Can't make it out? Then be sure to listen live every Sunday here on WFMC Jams.
The Midnight Madness Show is a show dedicated to songwriters and artists alike. You never know who is going to be here or what's going to happen. So tune in every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central Time. Sit back, sing along, and have a great time hanging out with us. Myself, Jason Adams, the Hillbilly Heartthrob. The DJ Doctor, Mr. Mark Irish. Uncle Larry Zagranis. Rock and Randall, Randy Fincher. And the IT guru genius himself, Brian.
Keyboard Cat, Hamilton the Pug, and Toast Meets World. These are some of the internet's most beloved pets. And they all have one thing in common. Their stories started in a shelter. Start your story. Adopt a dog or cat today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org to find a pet near you. Training that pet to play the keyboard, that's optional. Start a story. Adopt a shelter or rescue pet today. Brought to you by Maddie's Fund, the Humane Society of the United States, and the Ad Council.
I spend a lot of time in the garage, but even more time in the rain, sleet, and mud. In '95, I helped tow your moving trailer. In '05, I helped you get out of a ditch. Yeah, I know I'm a bit rusty, and sadly in '09, it was sparks from me, your handy chains, dragging behind your truck that accidentally started a wildfire.
Sparks from dragging chains can start a wildfire.
And now the Songwriters Round at the Commodore Grille on NSR Live.
Let everybody know we are live on the internet. Thank you, Brian Howell, for coming out and supporting the Songwriters. He does this on Sunday nights, and we really appreciate it. WFMCjams.com. And y'all give a nice welcome. This is Dark Waters Project.
Thanks, y'all. Can we get a little more vocal in the monitors, each of us? Just a little bit. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. See where you're at again.
Hello, check, check. Just a little more in the
Yeah,
monitor.
her a little
It's
more,
no big
definitely.
deal.
I sing a little louder than her, and I kind of drowned her out sometimes.
A little.
Is that better?
Check, check.
Yes,
yeah, that's
thank
good.
Good.
I'm so sorry.
So, we're releasing our new album on the 20th. Finally, we've been saying this since April. But we actually have a date. We're getting it pressed tomorrow. It should be back by the 20th. We're doing pre-orders, probably starting tomorrow evening or Tuesday, so you can pre-order the album for the next week or so, and then you'll get a digital copy of it on the 20th, and then we'll start shipping out all the real ones, or the actual physical copies if you want them on the 20th or 21st or whatever. But anyway, if you want to check us out or check that out, jump onto Facebook or Instagram or Twitter and look up Dark Waters Project. That's Waters with an S, and you'll find us. Give us a shout. This is one of the songs on it. In fact, it's the first track.
I'm so sorry, Debbie. Get a little. The song's called Baptized. Waded through the water to find you here. Listen for a heartbeat to know you're near.
Baptized, watching the water rise. My life, lost in the river wide, waist high, washed in the fire and water. Follow the Son, the throne of the Father. Baptized. Baptized.
Following the footsteps that led you here. Tragedy and heartache, my darkest fear. Crawling through the madness, fighting through the shadow, crying in the hollow. You're here.
Baptized, watching the water rise. My life, lost in the river wide, waist high, washed in the fire and water. Follow the Son, the throne of the Father. Baptized. Lift up your head from down below, fall beneath the river's flow. Lift up your head from down below, fall beneath the dark river's flow. Lift up your head from down below, fall beneath old Jordan's flow. Lift up your head from down below, let the waters flood your soul. Baptized, watching the water rise. My life, bossing the river wide. Waist high, washed in the fire and water. Follow the sun to the throne of the Father.
Thanks, y'all. I'm so sorry. This thing slipped, like, right in the middle. I'm so sorry. But anyway, hey, what are you going to do?
It's exactly how we planned it.
I just thought I'd tell you, I know that it sounded bad. Like, I know. So don't worry. Don't worry, I know.
That girl has no idea what's going on.
You were fine.
Thanks. Oh, man, I swear. This song is called Heart So Heavy. This is Adam's first cut, and he got it cut by an Australian country artist named Kelly Brooks. And they filmed it they filmed this video in Pearl Harbor with drones. And it was like, we never thought that would happen. So anyway, here it is. Couldn't bring myself to say I'm sorry. Couldn't bring myself to say I'm sorry, or the hurt on your face was just too much for me. Could've spent that whole night just casting blame, but you walked away from the flames. Blame it on the pride I had, blame it on the night you left. I'm just not the same, no, not yet, maybe never again. Days are starting to bleed together, every night seemed to last forever. Without you I thought I'd be better, thought I was strong, never been so wrong, never felt a heart so heavy. Letting go, thought I was ready, but I know if you go, I'll die regretting
I'll never be your life, I said I wanted this. I can't believe those words fell from my lips. What kind of man would leave you here alone? And why is it so hard for me to say that I was wrong? So blame it on the pride I had, blame it on the night you made. I'm just not the same, no, not yet, and maybe never again. These days are starting to bleed together, and every night seems to last forever. And without you I thought I'd be better, thought I was strong, never been so wrong, never felt a heart so heavy. Letting go, thought I was ready, but I know if you go, I'm tired regretting everything. I can't forgive if I can't move on. So blame it on the pride I had. Blame it on the night you left. We're just not the same, no, not yet, and maybe never again. 'Cause days are starting to bleed together, and every night seems to last forever. And without you, I thought I'd be better, that I was strong, never been so wrong, never felt a heart so heavy. Letting go, thought I was ready, but I know if you go, I'm tired regretting everything. I'm tired regretting everything. I'm tired regretting everything. I'm tired regretting everything.
Blame it all on me, yeah. Thanks, y'all. So we're called the Dark Waters Project. You can find us at darkwatersmusic.com if you like our stuff. And anyway, it was so awesome getting to hear Jan Buckingham. I always love hearing Jan, and she's so beautiful. You're just gorgeous. You are. No, I'm serious. Everybody thinks so. I know they do. Yeah. I'm just like, God. Nah. I'm just that. What are we playing? So what are we going to play?
We're going to do a new song. Y'all want to hear a new song?
Oh, this one.
It's been played one time live out here. It's kind of bluesy, I'm not going to lie. It's called Deep Red. And that dude that was playing earlier, Johnny B, we are going to get him up here with us on the 28th when we come back here. Like, that guy's still going to play. And he's going to play on this song. Like, I'm going to make sure he does.
We're going to music nap him. We're going to take him.
All right, so yeah, brand new song. I'm probably going to mess it up, but you won't know because you've never heard it. Except for you, you'll know. And you'll give me that look.
Just play it.
I'm not going to look at her, so I'll know.
Play the song.
I'm going to play the song now. This is for you, Justin.
Ain't no rain, ain't no clouds, deep red pain, all I'm feeling now. Ain't no smile, ain't no kiss, no deep red stains on my lips. Ain't no winter, ain't no king, just rose petals falling in deep red pain, deep red pain. She got ice in her veins, devil fire from her fingertips. She's gone like yesterday, and I've seen the doctor, and there's no recovery. Only peace I find is the day, and I wake up dead. I'm so blue, I'm seeing red, deep dark red. Now listen, ain't no celebration. It's only night, just melt a candle deep red wine. Ain't no morning, ain't no light, just some moonless, haunted, lonely midnight. 'Cause there ain't no winner, ain't no game, just snowflakes falling and deep red pain, deep red pain. She got eyes in her veins, devil fire from her fingertips, gone like yesterday. And I've seen the doctor, and there's no recovery. Only peace I'll find is the day that I wake up dead. I'm so blue now, I'm seeing red, deep, dark red. Deep, dark deep red pain. She's got ice in her veins, devil fire from her fingertips, gone like yesterday. I see the doctor, there's no recovery. Only peace I'll find is the day I wake up dead. I'm so blue now, I'm seeing red, deep dark red.
Adam Handy.
Thanks for letting me yell on the microphone for a minute. That was kind of fun.
Dark Waters Project's got one more, and then Sarah Mae Chilton, Stephen Clark, Justin Love, and Caleb Fry will be up. And they do have CDs, so go up and talk to them, get their CDs.
Not even angry, no longer tired. The embers are ashes, no chance of a fight. The ocean is calm, like the heart of a martyr. The last ship didn't sail, never made it out of the harbor. The waves of your lies could bring down a mountain, pull it out in the darkness, drown out the sky. And those sails will be gone, you'll be left to wonder. The last ship ever sailed, make it out of the harbor. And there's storms ones that never make it all the way to the surface. Leave you fighting for praise, but you know it ain't worth it, and it's all that you can do to keep your head above the water. The last ship didn't sail, never made it out of the harbor. The waves of your lives could bring down a mountain, pull it out of the darkness, and drown out the sky. And those sails will be gone, you'll be left to wander. The last ship ever sailed and make it out of the harbor. In your vices, will you realize you're the reason for the silence? No, yeah. Oh, you're the reason for the silence. No, yeah. Waves of your lives could bring down a mountain, pull it out in the darkness, and drown out the sky. And those sails will be gone, you'll be standing in the water. Where were you when your ship left the harbor?
Dark Waters Project.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for having us,
Cherish
Debbie.
and Adam Hamby. Thank y'all for playing. Sound great. Like your new songs.
Thanks, son.
Okay, coming up next, this is our last round for the evening. We got Sarah Mae Chilton, Stephen Clark, Justin Love, and Caleb Fry.
You're listening to Music City's finest on the Nashville Songwriters Radio Network, NSRNlive.com.
Adopt US Kids presents Multiple Choice Parenting.
You're bringing your daughter to her favorite pop star's concert. Do you A, wear earplugs?
Isn't this fun, Dad?
I'll have a soft pretzel.
B, remember the moment with matching concert t-shirts?
That's gonna be $180.
Or we can just take a photo.
C, show her how you used to do concerts.
We're going crowd surfing.
I can't. He's too heavy. Oh my God.
Or D, just roll with it.
Woo! Justin! Look at us! We're over here!
Justin! OMG! He just looked. I love you, Justin! I love you!
When it comes to parenting, there are no perfect answers. But that's okay, because you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Teens in foster care will love you just the same.
For more information on how you can adopt, visit adoptuskids.org. A public service announcement from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
Be sure to join us every Sunday from 7 to 11 p.m. at the Commodore Grille Lounge, located at 2613 West End Avenue in Nashville. The Commodore Grille hosts live entertainment 7 days a week. Can't make it out? Then be sure to listen live every Sunday here on WFMC Jams.
The Midnight Madness Show is a show dedicated to songwriters and artists alike. You never know who is going to be here or what's going to happen. So tune in every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central Time. Sit back, sing along, and have a great time hanging out with us. Myself, Jason Adams, the Hillbilly Heartthrob, the DJ Doctor, Mr. Mark Irish, Uncle Larry Zagranis, Rock and Randall, Randy Fenchum, and the IT guru genius himself, Brian Howell. Recorded live right here at the Last Chance Saloon at 8144 McMinnville Highway in Morrison, Tennessee.
Keyboard Cat, Hamilton the Pug, and Toast Meets World. These are some of the internet's most beloved pets. And they all have one thing in common. Their stories started in a shelter. Start your story. Adopt a dog or cat today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org to find a pet near you. Training that pet to play the keyboard, that's optional. Start a story. Adopt a shelter or rescue pet today. Brought to you by Maddie's Fund, the Humane Society of the United States, and the Ad Council.
And now the Songwriters Round at the Commodore Grille on NSR Live.
And Justin Love.
That's a great name, Justin Love. You can just say, hi, I'm Justin Love.
I do.
Yeah, see, right there.
It's not just my stage name. Oh. Yes, I'll go first. Here. Okay, cool. Hi, everybody. My name is Justin Love. If you want to know the proof, I'll give you my ID afterwards so you can see. Anyway, this song is actually one of the new ones that I've done recently with a friend of mine, Nancy Decant. And I'm going to try to pull it off, Lord have mercy. Just like Jan, poor thing. I've all been a little bit under the weather, it seems, because that girl, I can't do that, but I can get pretty close to imitating. Anyway, this is called What's Keeping You Up at Night. I heard he left you crying, and you've been crying over him for days. All your friends said he kept trying, but he was lying, 'cause love don't work that way, no. Now that it's over, your heart needs closure, but you can't get any rest. Well, lay your weary head right here on my chest, 'cause I wanna be what's keeping you up at night, the one that makes you feel alright, the reason you turn out the light, that song you ain't heard in a while, the one that makes you smile so good you never wanna move that dial. Don't wanna let you get a wink of sleep, tossing and turning, tangled up in the sheets. Baby, I wanna be what's keeping you up at night. Girl, I know it ain't fair. We've all been there, with someone stuck in our head, thinking things we like to say, running through our brain when we should be sleeping instead. So come on over, I'll be your closure. Some things work out for the best. Lay your weary head right here on my chest, 'cause I wanna be what's keeping you up at night, the one that makes you feel alright, the reason you turn out the light, that song you ain't heard in a while, the one that makes you smile so good you never wanna move that dial. Don't wanna let you get a wink of sleep, tossing and turning, tangled up in the sheets. Baby, I wanna be what's keeping you up at night. Candles already lit, the music's soft and low. I'm right here waiting, girl, by now you ought to know. I wanna be what's keeping you up at night, the one that makes you feel alright, the reason you turn out the light, that song you ain't heard in a while, the one that makes you smile so good you never wanna move that dial. Don't wanna let you get a wink of sleep. Tossing and turning, tangled up in the sheets. Baby, I wanna be. Girl, you know I'm gonna be what's keeping you up at night. I'm gonna be now, baby. Oh.
Justin Love. And here's Stephen Clark.
Debbie, thank you so much for inviting me again and making room for me here.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you very much. My name is Stephen Clark. I'm part-time from Detroit, Michigan, and part-time from Nashville, Tennessee. So when I'm in town, I impose on Debbie, and she lets me come in here every once in a while. So thank you for that. I have a vision problem. It's really, I don't have an eye problem. I just don't see certain things. At my house, for instance, I don't see dirty dishes or laundry, things like that on the floor. Me neither. Yeah. So my wife will say, you know, what's it like in your world? And I say, well, it's pretty nice because there's no dirty dishes, no laundry. So this song's about me.
Clouds rolling and the rain falls down. There's a storm cloud brewing on the outskirts of town. Everybody runs for cover, but I don't mind. I climb up in here where the weather's fine. It's always sunny in my head, and the sky is blue. It's like cruising on a back road, cruising down it real slow on a Sunday afternoon, with the top down, shades low, Elvis on the radio. Time moves real slow in my head. Rain, rain, go away, come again some other day, when I'm finally dead. Hey, oh, oh, it's always sunny in my head. The forecast fine up between my ears. There ain't no clouds and the coast is clear. So grab a pink bikini and some SPF. Take a little trip up in my head. It's always sunny in my head, and the sky is blue. It's like cruising on a back road, grooving down it real slow on a Sunday afternoon, with the top down, page low, Elvis on the radio. Time moves real slow in my head. Rain, rain, go away, come again some other day, when I'm finally dead. Hey, oh, oh, it's always sunny in my head. Got myself a beach chair, take it with me everywhere. Maybe I can grab another one. We'll spend all day just lying on my private island, up here in the sun. It's always sunny in my head, and the sky is blue. It's like cruising on a back road, cruising down it real slow on a Sunday afternoon, with the top down, shades low, Elvis on the radio. Time moves real slow in my head. Rain, rain, go away, come again some other day, when I'm finally dead. Hey, oh, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, hey, it's always sunny in my head.
Stephen Clark.
Thank you.
And here's Sarah Mae Tilton.
I kind of want to stand. I never stand here, but I kind of want to. The song is called Go Away Ghost. I wrote it with Laura Ray Bell. We're going to be playing at Belcourt Taps on Wednesday. Chills run up and down my spine, wondering did I lose my mind? I swear I hear you speak to me when I'm stuck feeling lonely. Change my locks and change the keys, but that don't keep you creeping on me. Tried holy water and the Holy Ghost, tried everything. Heaven knows, go away ghost, go away ghost. Leave me alone, leave me alone. Go away ghost, leave me alone. 'Cause I'm tired of you hanging around. This old house just ain't your home. There was a time I'd clean and cook, abiding by your holy book. But when you left, I finally knew that was all I meant to you. And I'll sit by your empty chair. It feels like you're still sitting there, but I ain't wasting no more time on a man who was never mine. Go away, ghost. Go away, ghost. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Go away, ghost. Go away, ghost. 'Cause I'm tired of you hanging round. This old house just ain't your home. Part of me still loves you, but I'll be damned if I don't move on to go away, ghost. Leave me alone. Go away, ghost. Leave me alone. Go away, ghost. Leave me alone. I'm tired of you hanging around. You ain't welcome here no more.
Serenade Hilton. Just came on Friday.
Hey everybody, I was going to play a more up-tempo song, but I'm going to play a sad song because I just moved here a week ago, and this is kind of my first Nashville performance, and this is also the first song I wrote here, so I'm going to sing a sad song. I know happy in a pill ain't working anymore. When I see that same old sad face walking through the door, and I put on a stupid movie and try to make you feel alright. But the problem with distractions is they don't even last one night. Now we're watching fairy tales like nothing's wrong. And I'm thinking if I had a magic wand, I would wave my hand and make your monsters disappear. Say some words and cast a cage around your fears. But trouble is, life is real, and no fantasy can fix it. Make believe is just a myth, like me sitting here pretending nothing would be wrong. If I had a magic wand, I'd slay your dragons and free your dreams. Wish you up a castle, guard it while you sleep. And every doubt you ever had would be long gone. If I had a magic wand, I would wave my hand and make your monsters disappear. Say some words and cast a cage around your fears. But trouble is, life is real, and no fantasy can fix it. And make-believe is just a myth. Like me sitting here pretending nothing would be wrong. If I had a magic wand, a magic wand, I would wave my hand and make your monsters disappear. Say some words and cast a cage around your fears. Trouble is, life is real, and no fantasy can fix it. Make-believe is just a myth. Like me sitting here pretending nothing would be wrong. If I had a magic wand, I know happy in a pill ain't working anymore.
Caleb Fry.
Thank you.
Welcome
Here's
to
Justin Love.
You give me that track and I'll learn the harmonies, man. I'm over here trying to whoa, help me, Jesus on the heavenly hick.
Oh, thank you. Go for it.
I love that. That was beautiful.
Thank you.
I'm not going to do a sad song, but I'm going to do a song called Listen to My Song. It's not sad, but it's encouragement. That's what I'm all about. Lately, something doesn't sit right. Stressing every single night, then you fall asleep in pain. Maybe if you stop with all the hate, like remarks as your days go by, you will see something change. And when you open up your eyes, you will see that I am with you always, through each and every good and bad day. You don't have to be afraid to feel alone, 'cause I'll be there when everything goes wrong. And when you feel that I'm too far away, baby, you just call my name, and I'll be there to give you strength to carry on. Listen to my song. Sometimes I see the smile on your face, struggles hit without a trace, and that smile disappears. But don't run, 'cause soon the rainy days will be gone, and you'll see the sun come shining in, and I'll wipe away your tears. Yes, I will, yeah, for I am with you always, through each and every good and bad day. You don't have to be afraid or feel alone, 'cause I'll be there when everything goes wrong. And when you feel that I'm too far away, baby, you just call my name, and I'll be there to give you strength to carry on. Listen to my song, every word is from the bottom of my heart. So don't let go of me, or I'll keep you safe from harm. I'm with you always, through each and every good and bad day. You don't have to be afraid or feel alone, 'cause I'll be there when everything goes wrong. When you feel that I'm too far away, baby, you just call my name, and I'll be there to give you strength to carry on. I'll be there to give you strength to carry on. Listen to my song.
to my song.
Justin Love. And again, here's Stephen Clark.
I have a 5-year-old granddaughter named Scarlett, and she was born 99.9999% perfect. Unfortunately, she's missing one little tiny gene, and because that missing gene, she doesn't have muscles, so she's in a wheelchair. She has limited use of her hands and arms. But Detroit, yes, ma'am. Well, thank you very much for visiting. I do? All right. Hi. By the way, I'm on TV in Nashville, or in Detroit, so I know people. So anyway, Scarlett is very bright. She's very chatty. Everything about her is just so sunny. And one day I was watching her, and I said to myself, I said, man, the things she could have done if only this condition didn't exist. And I caught myself and said, what do you mean? She can still do those things. She just needs help. So I wrote a song that's kind of become an anthem, and if you'd like to check out the video that goes with the song, it's on scarlettsmile.com, which is our website for our foundation. We got like 300,000 hits on Facebook, and so I kind of touched a nerve with the song like this. And if it's on Facebook, I made a ton of money, you know. Every journey starts with baby steps you never take. You don't need your legs when you make a leap of faith. So open up your mind, let your heart take flight. Look around, you'll find I'm right here by your side, and I will walk for you. I will crawl, I will climb for you, the highest mountaintop, and I will carry you on my hands and knees. I will walk for you if you'll fly for me. I believe the strength you need is in your soul. The world is at your feet when you leave it far below. There's nothing we can't do when you brave the fight. I'll bear the weight for you if you spread your wings and fly, and I will walk for you. I will crawl, I will climb for you, the highest mountaintop, and I will carry you on my hands and knees. I will walk for you if you'll fly for me. There's nothing we can't do, 'cause I swear I'll be there for you. I will walk for you. I will crawl, I will climb for you, the highest mountaintop, and I will carry you on my hands and knees. I will walk for you if you fly for me. If you fly for me.
Stephen Clark.
Thank you, Detroit.
Good job, Stephen. And here's Sarah Mae Tilton.
Thank you. Now this one I wrote with Jan Buckingham, who played earlier. You did so good. You did so good. This one, when I released, music, this will be one of the first, so it's exciting. You're always on my mind, but I won't let you know. At least I won't just shy. Gonna go with the flow. Love's a push and pull. You ignore my calls, then show up at my door like it's nothing at all. You're playing it cool, but I know that you're hot for me lately. I'm nobody's fool, and I know what we got is for real, baby. So what you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do right now? What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it right now? How long can this go on? Boy, I need a sign, 'cause what I feel is strong. I'm about to lose my mind. I'm gonna play the game right up to the end. And if we play it right, both of us will win. It's all up to you. It's not like it's just you who's waiting. Start making your moves. I can't stand you keeping me hanging. So what you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do right now? What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it right now? You know I got it bad for you, but it's up to you to make a move. What you gonna do? I'm not gonna wait around. Come on, boy, your time is now. So what you gonna do? What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do right now? What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it right now?
Serenade Tilton.
That was awesome. That was so cool.
And here's Caleb Fry.
Dang, I have to follow that now? Okay. This is my tween drama song because it's about a person that I dated for a week and then cried over, so makes no sense. But here we go.
Strolled into town with that swagger and style, now you got me. Said you'll only be around for a week or so now, but you had me. I never thought love could grow that fast, but a short story makes you hit the gas. A week flew by, I was in my bed crying, you still got me. But I wanna know, please, do you think about me in your lonely bed across the sea? And do you think about us when your pillow is not enough? Do you imagine my lips on your cheek with a gentle kiss? Have I been on your mind much? I've been thinking about us. Day one was nothing but us talking all day. Walk around the city getting lost in your gaze. Day two is when the magic really started kicking in. 2-hour-long movie, but he held me to the end. That night in Central Park where we laid underneath the stars. It was cold as hell, but the whiskey sure helped. Now I find myself in my head all day, wondering the same damn thing. Do you think about me in your lonely bed across the sea? Do you think about us when your pillow is not enough? Do you imagine my lips on your cheek with a gentle kiss? Have I been on your mind much? I've been thinking about us. Just because you're older out of town doesn't mean you ain't still around.
Come on, Justin.
I do think about you. Look at all the shit I put myself through. I think about us. Maybe you're not far enough.
Caleb Fry.
Thank you.
And we got one more from Justin Love.
Gosh, that's some serious falsetto strength right there,
Thanks.
man. God. I'd be wrong if I said I'm not jealous, but... Well, I may have the best name in the world, but I have yet to experience it myself. I'm just in love with people at this point, because women always break this heart of mine. So this is a song I wrote called Rain Check with my friend Ashley Taylor. But anyway, that's the way it went with this specific someone. FYI, we'll be doing a Facebook Live Tuesday night at 8 o'clock. If you watch, I'll be giving away a couple of free t-shirts plus a couple of CDs. Pouring on that Old Spice, picking her up at 8. Been waiting for this night and I can't be late. Headed out the door, ready to go. And to my surprise, next thing you know, my phone lights up and it's a text from her. Got a little disappointed and a little hurt. She said something came up at work. I thought to myself, it can't get much worse. She said, I hate to do this to you, boy, but can I take a rain check on you and me? Every little thing you want us to be. There's so many things I have yet to do. That don't mean I'm ever gonna say yes to you. I'm sorry if you don't understand. Now's not the time to be holding my hand. And you think this is something I might regret, but right now, baby, can I take a rain check? Oh, so I gave her space and she reeled me back in, saying, boy, when we gonna get together again? I'm giving back for so many tries. Seems like every time she leaves me high and dry. For some reason I keep giving in to her. Just when I think we're getting somewhere, I keep hearing those words. Yeah, can I take a rain check on you and me? Every little thing you want us to be. There's so many things I haven't yet to do. That don't mean I'm ever gonna say yes to you. I'm sorry if you don't understand. Now's not the time to be holding my hand. And you think this is something I might regret, but right now, baby, can I take a rain check? Baby, you can't catch cash the check on this romance. Oh no, you done had your chance. Can I take a rain check on you and me? Every little thing you want us to be. There's so many things I have yet to do. That don't mean I'm ever gonna say yes to you. I'm sorry if you don't understand. I tried so many times just to be your man, and you think this is something I might regret. But right now, baby, can I take a rain check? Oh, yeah, can I take a rain check? Right now, baby, can I take a rain check? Thank you so much, David.
Justin Love. And we got one more from Stephen Clark.
You know, when you do writers' rounds, every writer secretly hopes they get to be the one to follow the guy who sucks. And unfortunately tonight, it's not you three guys, so I'm suspicious it might be me. So I'm just a little worried. This is a great group of people. A hand for I love the young talent in this town, so a hand for you guys. You guys are great.
Thank you. A hand for the older talent as well.
I'm the old grizzled, wizened talent. Debbie, thank you so very much again for putting this on.
Thank you for playing, Stephen.
My tax accountant, my wife's tax accountant came by this summer to do our taxes because we had put them off. And it was complicated because we had personal taxes. We had a foundation for my granddaughter. She has a business. He was doing those taxes. Then my daughter was there and wanted her taxes done. It's a beautiful summer day. We live on a lake, and here's our tax guy sitting there for about 4 hours sweating over these taxes. So I looked over finally, and I said, "Hey, Mark, do you need a drink or something?" And he says, "No, I don't drink while I'm working, but I tell you, when I'm finished, there'll be some drink somewhere." And if you want to play in on this here, this is a song that really needs a guitar. I pop up out of my cubicle, see if it's safe to go. But the boss is on a rampage. He's playing whack-a-mole. So I keep my head down to quitting time, 'cause I got one thing on my mind. Some drink somewhere you pick, I don't care. Take it strong or make it fruity, just bring it to me. Quitting time is finally here, without a second to spare. Just in time to find some drink somewhere. We could cruise downtown for a couple rounds, pour ourselves in a cab, take a trip to the quick stop, buy a couple scratch-offs and a cold six-pack. As long as we're drinking this day behind us, it don't matter where we wind up. Some drink somewhere you pick, I don't care. Make it strong or make it fruity, just bring it to me. Quitting time is finally here, without a second to spare. Just in time to find some drink somewhere. All right. Coke and Jack on the deck out back, a cold beer down at the pier. Or we could find that bar at the end of the world and drink a make me disappear. Some drink somewhere you pick, I don't care. Make it strong or make it fruity,
Hell, do I look choosy? Quitting time is finally here, without a second to spare, just in time to find some drink somewhere. Just in time to find some drink somewhere.
And it's Stephen Clark. And we have one more from Sarah Mae Chilton.
Yeah. You're not that guy either. That was a great song. That's a good song. I like
This has been a fun round, y'all. Good round.
This song I wrote with this girl from Canada, Marika, and the other night I played it, and one of my friends was on stage when he said his daughter was videoing it for her boyfriend she broke up with. Like, she had just broken up with him. And I was just like, I don't know, it was just really cute. Like, I've never had a little girl look at my song and be like, ha, you know, to someone. I was like, anyways. I always thought I wanted someone who was clever and cool, and I wish for you. I wish for you. You look so good, you could be a Prince Charming, and I wish for you. I wish for you. And I thought all my wishes came true, but I didn't wish for what you do. Coming home late, whiskey on your breath, someone through the door looking a mess. You got girls on your Snapchat making you feel like you're all that. Threw a penny, made a wish, and didn't tell. Found out, boy, you ain't in my wishing well. Ooh, ooh, wishing well. I found out I wanted a man who's true blue and not a boy. I should've wished for that, should've wished for that. Someone who had my back, loved the ups and downs. I should've wished for that. Now I wish for that, 'cause I thought all my wishes came true, but I didn't wish for what you do. Coming home late, whiskey on your breath, someone through the door looking a mess. You got girls on your Snapchat making you feel like you're all that. Through a penny, made a wish and didn't tell. Found out, boy, you ain't in my wishing well. Wishing well. Should've known a pumpkin can't turn into a carriage, and a genie doesn't live in a bottle, and a frog don't turn into a prince. Sure, fairy tales might come true, but never with someone like you, 'cause you're so into yourself. You love no one else. I thought all my wishes came true, but I didn't wish what you do. Coming home late, whiskey on your breath, someone through the door looking a mess. You got girls on your Snapchat making you feel like you're all that. Through a penny, made a wish and didn't tell. Found out, boy, you ain't in wishing well. You ain't in wishing well.
Sarah Mae Chilton. Good job, Sarah.
Hey, thank you, Debbie.
Oh, thank you. It's been a great round. I've enjoyed it. Good songs. And our last song for the night, this is Caleb Fry.
Gotta stand up for this one. So, I don't have any music out right now, but I am gonna plug my big sister, Kylie Fry. She's on Spotify and iTunes and whatnot. She has an EP and a single with Randy Rogers right now, so check her out. And I wrote this song with her. It's extremely sassy, and it might be in her album coming out, so hope you like it.
All of these pictures popping up on my phone. He claims he's busy, but he's looking drunk and stoned. Canceling dinner plans, he's always doing that. But when the night ends, he craves my midnight snack. Don't be coming around wanting my cake when you told me your plate was full. There you go. If you want my sugar, 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 you better get your act together. If you wanna satisfy your sweet tooth.
Yeah, I don't play.
Don't get me wrong, you look so good tonight. The kind of temptation that's so hard to fight. Know what you're starving for. Your hands up on my waist, ain't getting any more. Gotta earn my trust to taste. Don't be coming around wanting my cake when you told me your plate was full. Now if you want my sugar, 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 you better get your act together. If you wanna satisfy your sweet tooth. Come on. If you want my sugar, 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 you better get your act together. If you wanna be more than my guilty pleasure. Now if you want my sugar, 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 you better get your act together. 'Cause I wanna be more than your guilty pleasure. Don't be coming around wanting my cake when you told me your plate was full. Come on, if you want my sugar, 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 you better get your act together. If you wanna satisfy your sweet tooth. If you want my sugar, 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 you better get your act together. If you wanna satisfy your sweet tooth.
Caleb Fry.
Thank you.
Caleb Fry, Sarah Mae Chilton, Stephen Clark, and Justin Love. Great round, y'all. Really appreciate it. Thank you, Brian Howell with WFMC Jams, for coming out. Please be sure to take good care of Cindy, a waitress, Kevin, a waiter, Sydney, our bartender, and God bless you all. I'll see you tomorrow night.